Okay, the Madonna Virgin Tour. I mean, like, it's putting yourself out not only on the road, but in front of a lot of people. The people loved it, and that was proven. Some of the critics hated it. They wanted to...
My tour?
They wanted to shoot you down, you know?
Oh, yeah, sure.
So how did you cope with that?
Well, I think overall I ignored them because I knew deep down in my heart that it was good, and that I was also always going to meet up, and I will in the future meet up with a certain amount of, you know, controversy, a certain amount of opposition to what I'm doing.
Okay, if you look at the video version, I mean the Virgin Tour video, it looks great, you know?
Yeah.
But it's not that easy to put that together, you know? And especially, I mean, for yourself. I mean, like, the dancers, the musicians, I mean, there was a backing group that hadn't been there before on your records. So, I mean, like, how did you do that?
How did I put the show
together? Yeah, how did the process of you putting a tour together? Well,
the main and most important thing was getting the band together, and I auditioned East Coast and West Coast musicians, and wherever the majority of the good musicians were, that's where I decided to set up, you know, like, shop. It just turned out that almost everybody I used in my tour I found in Los Angeles, so that's where I really put together the tour. I brought one guy out from New York, and it also ended up that that's where I found all the dancers, although I auditioned people from everywhere.
Okay, so you decide then to sort of put this sort of situation together. You put yourself through a strenuous thing. I mean, number one, you have to sing.
Right.
And number two, you put yourself through this immense dancing routine from number to number to number, you know?
Well, what I would do is I'd spend all afternoon working out all the choreography and the staging of the show with me and the dancers, and then I'd go at night and work with the musicians. And then when it got, and we rehearsed like this separate, me and the dancers and then me and the musicians for about a month. And then we spent about 3 or 4 weeks putting it all together on the soundstage. Then everybody came together, and I had a great choreographer to work with, so he sort of watched over the whole, you know, what it was like visually, and everybody started working together, but I had to take it in pieces.
Okay, in 16 months you've had 11 staggering hits. 11, and that's a lot, you know? It's almost one a month, you know?
Yeah.
They're all on the Virgin Tour performance. Which is your favourite?
My favourite song or my favorite?
Your favourite song and then your favourite performance.
Get Into the Groove. Get Into the Groove, to me, sort of encapsulated everything I'd done from the beginning of my musical career to where I was standing on the stage. And it also meant a lot to me that the guy that I wrote it with and the guy that produced the record with me had been Stephen Bray was somebody that I'd been with since my childhood, so he sort of came through it all the way with me, and that meant a lot to me. And it was also in the first movie I ever did.
You know, I mean, Dress Me Up. I mean, how did you feel?
Dress you up.
Dress me up. Right, go on. I mean, it's almost a climax in itself. It's not the climax to the show. You know?
No, it's the first song in the show. Well, you gotta, when you start a show, you gotta come on strong, or you're not gonna hold them through the rest of the show. You gotta have a great beginning and a great middle and the best ending so that they don't forget you when they leave. So I'd say that Dress You Up was a great way to start it, and Material Girl was the way I ended it, and sort of the high point in the middle was like something like Gambler.